Another day, another AI tool. In fact, I'm spoiled for choice when it comes to content. But the thing is, there is so much clutter out there. It seems everyone is vibe coding one thing or another and shipping it to GitHub for me to cover. But the thing is that every now and then you come across a tool which makes sense, and that is where I decided to cover this SIE or Superlinked inference engine. Even before I show you the installation and we play around with it to see if it makes sense or not, let me try to set the stage and explain what problem this one is. Look, every RAG pipeline you build needs at least three things: an embedding model to convert your text into vectors, a reranker to sort the result by relevance, and often an entity extractor to pull structured data out of unstructured text. Right now, most people are either paying OpenAI, Anthropic, or Quen per token for embeddings or running three separate model servers that each need their own setup, their own GPU memory management, and their own API. It gets messy fast, and I'm telling you on from the basis of my own experience working with various clients where you have to have these three servers to make sure that your retrieval augmented generation pipeline works. Now, latency is a big issue in addition to accuracy, and that is where this new tool is trying to help. SIE, which stands for Superlinked Inference Engine, solves this by giving you one Docker container that handles all of it. And that is what we are going to do here. It also comes with 85 plus pre-configured models across dense, sparse, multi-vector vision, and cross-encoder architecture, all exposed through three simple functions: encode, store, and extract. We will talk more around this, but for now, let's get it installed. I am going to use this Ubuntu server, and I have this grand GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. I really don't need that much GPU VRAM, but I was just using this for another video, so I am just simply reusing it. I need to have a Docker installed because that is how you install this thing. I have this recent version of Docker installed. If you don't know how to install Docker, just search my channel. And meanwhile, you are there. If you want to help out, just become a member and follow me on X for any AI updates. Also, if you're looking for a VM, CPU, or GPU on very cheap prices, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of. So let's run this. Okay, so what this is saying is that I need to just set some Docker socket permissions. So I'm simply going to run this command in order to set those permissions. That's done. Let's rerun that Docker command again. And this time it is fine. It is downloading the images of this container, and then it is going to launch it. So let's wait for it to finish. And meanwhile it runs, let me quickly show you the models list support. So you see all of the major and not so major models are supported, from Quen to Mistral to OpenAI Lighton, then various others which I really don't even know. Mixed spread, most of the big names are already. And these re-rankers and all these embedding models, they're not huge. They're very small, and most of them are already covered. You really don't need to go with all of these. Just select the BGE or any re-ranker or any one, and you should be good to. Server is up, 150 models loaded, ready on port 8080. Now let's actually use it and run our first encode, score, and extract calls to see how exactly this thing works. I'm just going to open a new terminal window. First up, let's install the SDK of this SIE. So I just need to first install this Python. So the reason why it is failing is I created this Conda environment with Python 3.0. It is complaining about that. So I will just deactivate that and create it with Python 3.2. This is all I need to do. So now let me install it again. This time you can see that it is working. Everything is installed. Let's now test it out. Before I test it out, let me show you the code in bit more detail as what exactly we are doing while explaining this. So you see, I'm just importing this SDK which we have just installed. I'm accessing its server at this port which we have just served, which is running. And these are the three steps. First one, as you can see, encode, then score, and then extract. What exactly? The first call is encode. We pass it this BGE model and a piece of text. Is simply what is machine learning. And it converts that text into a vector or a numerical representation or embedding, which is basically a list of 1024 numbers or metrics that represents the meaning of that sentence or semantic of that sentence. This is what gets stored in your vector database when you build a RAG pipeline. This is query flag, which you can see here. It is true. This tells the model that this is a search query, not a document, because some models handle them slightly different. Second one is score. This is where we call it rerank or reranker model. Imagine or just consider you searched a database and got back 50 results. They might be roughly relevant but not perfectly ordered. The re-ranker takes your original question and all those results, reads them together and gives each one a relevance score so you can resort them. It is much more accurate than embedding similarity alone because it actually compares the query and the document together rather than comparing two separate vectors. So you can see here we are giving it three candidates like this one, and this one, and this is our question. And model is going to the re-ranker model is going to tell us that which one actually answers the question best. All of them similar, but we are after the best one. This is called as re-rank. Third and final, we are doing extract here. This is zero shot named entity recognition or NER, meaning you do not train anything. You just tell it what labels you are looking for at query time. In this example, we pass it a sentence about Elon Musk and ask it to find any person. Yes, there is a ulterior motive. He might retweet my video. So I'm asking it to find any person, organization, or location mentioned. It comes back with the text it found and a confidence score for each. This is incredibly useful for pulling structured data out of unstructured. This is These are the three things we are testing and interpreting. The result. Let me now go back and run this. First time when you run this, it downloads the model too. You really don't need a GPU for these. These are small models which run on GPU. So for instance, if you open the logs, you can see that it is downloading these models. They're very small. And this is the output of the model. As you can see, the encode call converted our text into 1024 dimensional vector ready to drop into any vector database. And then re-ranker nailed it. Rank 0 with perfect score of 1 went to the machine learning sentence. The Sydney weather got 0.001, so it answered the question perfectly well. Last and final, the entity extractor pulled out every person, organization, and location from that sentence with near perfect confidence score, and we gave it zero training data. So, look, quite a good project, I would say. Let me know your thoughts. I think they have done well. One container, three primitives, 150 models, as I just showed you on your own system. Quite lightweight stuff. Please follow me on X for any AI updates. And if you want to help out the channel, please consider becoming a member. Thank you for all the support.